All right, I think we're live. Ready to go. We are live and good to go. What up, fam? Hope you're doing good today. My name is Ryan McMorris. If you're new, welcome to Digital Marketing Monday. Welcome to Intentional Lifestyle Creators. This is where we show coaches how to build seven-figure online coaching business that run themselves. All right, you want to build a six-figure, multiple six-figure, even seven-figure business, and you want it to run it itself. You want it to be operational. You want it to be impactful. Then this is where you want to be. All right, welcome. We come here every single Monday here to coach you up, here to share what's working for us, share what's working for our clients. We're here to answer your questions. We're here to back the curtain on whatever we can for you within 30 minutes to help you move forward in your business like the day this week. Okay, we want you to make progress. So say what's up. All right. You guys know we're in soccer season. We're launching our school. Our nonprofit just kicked off. We have an event coming up. We have so many awesome things going on, and we want to share them with you. All right. So say what's up. You know, something that you did that was special this weekend. And we have been, like I said, we've been just nose to the ground and grindstone, getting our new school launched. All right. So just real quick, little self plug. What up? How you doing? Instagrams. Hope you're doing well. If you're on Instagram, if you're on YouTube, and you're not inside our Facebook group already, make sure to get inside of our Facebook group that we can see my screen. And I don't know why I'm sharing my screen already, but I'm gonna take it off. There we go. All right. But just real quick, little selfless plug right here. Okay. Our nonprofit kicked off. You know, me and my wife. If you're not familiar with the movement that my wife and I started, we are all about kids and getting them to be educated in a way where not all kids are going to be entrepreneurs, but we want to help kids, help parents move their kids into the entrepreneurial spirit. Even if you work job like you should treat your job like a business. It's going to help so many kids be more productive. It's going to help so many kids that go to our school and out of the public school system and the traditional school system. But we have plans for kids that don't even enroll. We want to help so many kids. So if you're about that mission, if you're about kids getting to that place, then definitely connect with us. All right. Today we're talking about three biggest takeaways from the mastermind we joined on. All right. If you're not familiar with masterminds versus like hiring a coach or hiring a consultant, a lot of masterminds are they're highly they're groups of people that are already highly successful. Okay, the mastermind that we just joined, it's got an average of $200,000 a month in business revenue. That's average. There's a lot of people in it that are doing some $700,000 a month. They're doing $200,000 a month with their girl in there that was doing $400,000 a month. So we love joining masterminds because we get around people that are doing things in different industries, different spaces that are much bigger than what we're doing. They're playing a big game. They're doing the things that we want to do eventually. Okay, and we get ideas from other people versus the people that in the mastermind. A lot of times we join masterminds so we can get around people and we can get around programs and influencers that our customers, that our clients would likely want to get access to, but maybe you just can't afford it yet. Maybe it's not your right timing. Maybe it's just not the right fit yet. And so we love investing in masterminds. We love investing in coaches individually. We love going through courses and programs and books and events, but masterminds hold a special place in our heart. Okay, masterminds are amazing because let me tell you this. Let me tell you this really good story, and give you some context to how important masterminds are. Okay, our first month in this mastermind, we were hovering at about $40,000 a month in our coaching business. Okay. Now, many of you guys know we run an agency as well. We kind of have a two-headed monster of our business. We run a digital ad agency. It's kind of one, and then the other side is marketing and educating and business development. And on that coding and education side, we're doing about 40 a month. And we joined this mastermind. We connected with two of our good friends. We'll actually be seeing these guys tomorrow. We're hanging out with them in Arizona, not tomorrow, Wednesday. We'll be hanging out with them. And what we were able to do, we were able to go from $40,000 a month to $72,000 a month because of 1 week that we made, not from the people that run Mastermind, but from the people that we met inside of Mastermind. Okay, and I think it's a huge takeaway. Now, that's not one of the top 3 takeaways, but I think that's a huge thing to understand. That sometimes when you're when I see people join programs, when I see people that they hire a coach or their consultant, really understand the mastermind concept. What's up, Alicia? What's up? She's part of our Digital Impact Academy Mastermind. Sarah, Digital Impact Academy member in the house. And I would speak to these guys as well when I'm sharing how to take advantage of being in a mastermind. It's not just about like getting what you can from me or what you can from one of our coaches. A lot of times it's connecting with the people in the program that are do the best. And that's exactly what I did. The first month we were in this mastermind, I connected with the 2 people that were having the most momentum, and that changed the results that we were having in our business. Okay, and I want to share that with you because it's so powerful. It can be so transforming when you step into an environment. We got some echo going on. Is everyone hearing an echo, or is it just Alicia? It's bad echo. Let's see what the mic is. See the mic is going on. The default and denser. Yeah, this mic has been messing up a little bit. I apologize. If let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better. Is that better with the echo? Just type in better. That way I know it's better with the echo. All right, good there. Good, much better. All right, I apologize. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. All righty, so guys, I want to, if you're not familiar with what a mastermind is, okay, it's not just joining a program. It's not just hiring a coach. It's actually getting into a program or getting into a mastermind that's specific to help you get in front of other people that are really highly successful and they're doing their thing. All right. A lot of times with a mastermind, it's not just the people that are running you don't just hire a coach. You get coaching, you can get an experience, you can get the help that you need. But a lot of times it's about the people, it's about the relationships, it's about the friendships, it's about the things that you can give inside of a mastermind, because when you focus on giving, then the mastermind gives back 10x. Let me know if that makes sense, guys. Okay, it's such a powerful concept, and I want to share with you guys some of the biggest takeaways that we have experienced in the latest mastermind that we decided to enroll in. All right, so if you're ready, say I'm ready. Let me know in the comment section if you did something fun this weekend, if you did something cool this weekend. If you're on Instagram and you're not seeing my screen, make sure that you shoot me a DM. That way you can get into our Facebook group. That way you can see my screen and we can get going. Okay. This is one of our takeaways. This is like a honorable mention. Okay. Honorable mention takeaway. Our biggest investment in ourselves is in our people. I think this is something that was really big for the transition that Wes and I had when we were running this company and we were building our business. It was just me and Wes, and then it kind of became like, me, Wes, and John, and then it became me, Wes, and like another lady. We started to kind of build this really shitty team, but it was a team, right? And we were just happy about that. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to your 2 youngest. Yes, happy birthday. Birthdays are fun. A lot of work. Shout out to all the moms doing birthdays. Woo! Lord have mercy. If you want me to see your name on the comment section, you can pop out and click the StreamYard thing, and I can see your name on here. And it lasts forever. So click that link sometime above. That way you can see your name as you pop on the show. All right. So I think one of the biggest things for us is like we realized that if we put money and time into other people, we realized why we had a shitty team. We like built this crappy team because we weren't at a level where we were ready to attract A players. Okay. And when we started thinking like, you know what, we're really willing to invest money and time into our team. We actually stopped referring to our team as a team, and we started referring to them as family. And that was a huge, huge takeaway for us. We started investing in our people, and that we saw that as an investment in ourselves. Another thing, our gift game went up like crazy. We started giving out way better gifts. We started creating a much better experience with our clients. And part of the reason that our gift game went up was because we started getting much better gifts, and we started getting better gift ideas because they were giving us gifts and they were providing us an experience. And a lot of times I had this conversation with a guy this morning, and it was really eye-opening because I was like, dude, when's the last time, ask yourself, when's the last time you went through a premium program and a premium experience? Okay, ask yourself that shit. Like, tell me, when's the last time you purchased into a premium experience in a premium program? Okay, because I know for us, each time we invest in like a premium mastermind like this, what happens is something happens along our experience that gives us an idea or gives us insight on how we can show up even bigger, how we can show up even better, how we can take something that we got or that we received and we can implement that into our program. And a lot of times as an entrepreneur, you're looking for ways, you're looking for those ideas, you're looking for the things that are going to like step you up in for whatever level you're at right now. You're looking for that thing to like take you to the next level, to take your experience to the next level. But it's missing. And all you would need to do is just go through someone's program, go through the program that your clients would probably want to buy or your potential clients would buy. Like when's the last time you invested in a program that your potential client was thinking about investing in so you could up level the things that you got going on? Yeah, I know. I'm guessing that. Let's see here. Comments on comments not showing up on here. No comments on here. Let's see. Saw a new Venom movie. Okay. What concert? What concert did you go to? I can't see your name on here. I apologize. Kevin went to. Oh, nice. Was the new Venom movie good? Was that shit good? We haven't been to the movies in forever. It's with all these kids, man, it's tough to like coordinate and get five. And Kai, I think it's been Kai. Kai has been the reason that we haven't gone to movies. He just can't do it. Like he's just not at that place yet. He's not at that space yet. So we're almost there. All right, so I got 15 minutes. Let's come into this. This is actually my first one. Delivering a world-class experience. Now, we have gone through countless programs. We've gone through countless, we've hired countless coaches. We've hired countless people to help us grow our businesses over the years. We believe that we always want to have some type of coach, consultant, or be in a mastermind that is propelling us forward, okay? The second one, Kevin, second movie is always worse. That's why Denzel Washington said he just doesn't do sequels, right? But delivering a world-class experience. We thought we were delivering a world-class experience. Our customers and clients were giving us feedback. They were giving us, all these testimonials, and we were like, man, like we're delivering an amazing experience. Our clients are happy. And then when we joined this mastermind, we were like, holy shit, we're playing small. Okay. We're playing small. And so what we decided to do was we decided to revamp our entire program. We had amazing testimonials. We've had people that have done $20,000 a month, $8,000 a month. Alicia's on here. She came out and was selling her program for $200, and now she's close to $4,000. Wesley's now consistently getting clients. Ricky went from $1,000 program to a $6,000 program. Chris had his first launch, had his first $1,000 day. He's doing amazing. Like, there's all these people that continuously show up and they're getting results from us, right? But even then, we were like, damn, this isn't world class yet. And so we went in. I know Denzel did a sequel. He did, but it was his first one. If you want to go with the Denzel sequel game, he did whatever that movie was called, the recent one. What was it? I can't remember the name of it. Anybody know Denzel's sequel movie that he did? And it wasn't bad. Right? It wasn't bad. Godfather Part 2, but it's like these anomalies, right? Anywho, so my experience, okay. Whew. Guys, we gotta stop taking weekly pay from clients. I've come across 2 or 3 people in the last week that you're taking weekly pay for clients. You're thinking that one-on-one is going to deliver the most bang for your client. You're thinking that giving your client your undivided 24/7 attention is what they want. Top clients, high-paying clients, don't want to be babysat. They don't need to be babysat. They just want to know they're going to get the result they're paying for. Okay? So understand that delivering a world-class experience does not mean you have to be the one to deliver it, and it does not mean that it means you have to show up and give one-on-one all the time. Okay? It does not mean delivering a world-class experience does not mean that you're having to give all your time, that you're having to babysit, that you're having to spend 90 minutes on a phone call with someone to help them get a result. Let me ask you this. Let me tell you this. When you deliver a world-class experience, your price is going to go up. We have a mission to have every single one of our Digital Impact Academy members selling at minimum $3,000 per package. $3,000 per package, and delivering an experience that their people are like, oh my goodness, I can't believe you gave me this for that price. I cannot believe you gave me all this for that. Okay? Yeah, that's why so many coaches are in burnout. So many coaches are thinking that one-on-one is like the thing that's sexy. I came across this fitness coach the other day, and I'm like, oh, one-on-one coaching now available. And it's like, some people are turned on by that. Some people, like when they see one-on-one, it's like, oh, ooh, somebody's got one-on-one. Somebody's giving me all their time. Gimme. Who wants that person, right? I want the person that's like, yo, the least amount of time I need from you, give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure all I need to do is just have access to what I need so I can get the result I want to get. You feel me? And that is how we want to deliver a world-class experience, okay? So for us, watching them operate, okay, was amazing to us. They run a staff of 24 people right now. And we're not in a place where we can staff 24 yet. But even being in the program and understanding what we could deliver on right now, what we could improve with our programs right now, and what we saw in the future, it opened the door. It opened this new vision for how we could grow and scale over the next year or two. Okay. So, let's see. I can't see your name on here. I can't do it anymore. I'm emotionally exhausted and I'm changing it up. Let's change it up. I can't see your name because I can't see it. But if you click the StreamYard, yes. I'm changing up my programs as we speak. There will not be 27/7, 24/7. There's 3 more hours in the day. Just kidding. What's up, Nicole? Good to see you. Nicole is one of our Digital Impact Academy members. Brian's on here. What's up, dude? What's up? Just adding in days, adding in hours, adding in days, whatever. You just want to, Nicole, that's how amazing she is. If she wants to add in time to the day, she can do whatever she wants. You feel me? All right. So our next big takeaway, okay? We had a launch process that worked. And then we started really looking at the launch process that they revamped our launch process to more of a hypnotic launch process. And it was less work, bigger impact. Less work, bigger impact. And we were making bigger impact, but we didn't even think it was a lot of work, but we had kind of leaned into the, like, launching is work, right? Like, launching just takes work. And if you're going to do the work, you're going to do the work and you're going to get paid for it. You're going to be rewarded for the work that you did, right? But once we got our launch process dialed in, we started testing it. We started testing it with other people. And we saw every one of our clients that was getting to their first and second launch was crossing over this huge plateau of their first $5,000 or $10,000 a month, their first $20,000 a month in business. And they were starting to see their business and they were starting to operate like a business owner. They were starting to see that shift from just being a coach online to really being and becoming a CEO. And that's the shift that we wanted to see in people. And it was this hypnotic launch process that started to mold us and started to mold our clients in a much better way. Okay. And so if you're launching right now and your launches are long and drawn out, if you're launching and you feel like you're doing challenges and you're doing webinars and you're doing these like big type launches that a lot of people just, quite frankly, aren't ready for yet. There's phases to the launch process. Okay. And I have to be 100% with you that, like, we started dialing this in even more and getting more clarity around the phases of the launch process when we started working with these guys, because they were kind of like, they were down, but they weren't like down. I guess we just weren't being as clear as possible with our people, and we didn't even recognize it. And we started to lean into this more hypnotic process. Okay. So what I mean by that is, like, our first goal when we're working with someone is just to help them get calls. We call these game plan calls. Okay. And the cool thing about the game plans is the game plan calls actually lead to better content. And it's less content. Okay. I see people every single day that are doing Facebook Lives every single day. They're posting 2-3 times a day. They're really trying to, like, jam their program and jam their coaching down people's throat. And the cool thing about these game plan calls, when you do them right, they will actually tell you what content to do, and you can do less of the content, and it's going to lead to better calls that make more money. Understand this: calls lead to money. Okay. If you create content that leads to conversation leads to calls lead to clients. That's the fastest way that you can get paid today. The cool thing about the better content is you'll now see which content does the best. Case in point, we go live once a week, but there's one live that we did a few weeks ago where we said, hey, we're going to review your website. We're going to review your funnel. We're going to review your process. And it went insane, right? People were like, oh my God, I love it. So guess what? It's not about nailing every week. It's just about recognizing what works. It's about recognizing the thing that moves your needle forward. And so instead of starting with challenges, this is where challenges usually fall into this process of scaling and the launch process. Your first launch should just be to get on the phone. Your next launch should just be to create a community where you can get people somewhere every single week. And then after you've done that, guess what? This launch is going to be much easier, because if you do a 2 or 3 or 5 day challenge, guess what? Your challenge should basically just be on the thing that was the most exciting piece of content from the last 4 to 6 weeks. Now, let me know. Just say makes sense in the comment section if this shit makes sense to you. If this makes any sense at all, if you're starting to see like, man, this is where I'm doing some things wrong. Maybe this is where I have a hole in my business. Maybe I should stop trying to do that because I haven't done this yet. Let me know. Just say makes sense in the comment section. Okay. But guess what? If I go out and I convert a 3-day challenge or a 5-day challenge, now all I got to do is consolidate it into a 1-hour masterclass or web class. Okay. Now that I've got that converting, now it's easier to do an SLO offer, which is a self-liquidating offer, anywhere from like $7 to $97. You see people all the time that have these, oh man, I want like a little $7 lead magnet thing or little tripwire, right? And you're like, I want one of those, but look where it lands in the process. Look where auto webinar lands in the process. Look where website lands in the process. It's like all down here. All these things lead to this being amazing, this being amazing, this being amazing. Paid workshops and challenges. So if you're trying any of those things and they're not working, it's likely because we haven't done one of these things up top yet. Okay? Guys, it's not hard. It's just a process. Okay? And if you lean into this process, it's going to your life and your business will never be the same, I promise. Okay. The last thing that that was our biggest takeaway, okay, is what we call executive communication. Now, this is something that's popped up in the last 3 masterminds that we've joined. Okay. This concept of executive communication. This concept of executive communication is how we communicate with ourselves in a way that allows us to become scalable. You have to be scalable, okay? You becoming scalable a lot of times means removing yourself from pieces of your process. And if you don't understand how to become scalable before you're ready to scale, it's much harder to scale. Let me get an amen from you if that phrase makes sense to you. If you don't understand how to scale before you're ready to scale, it's going to be much harder for you to scale your business from 5, 10 grand a month, 20 grand a month to those $50,000, $100,000 months. Okay. And that's where we want to see each and every one of you. But there's a process to this. Okay. So I'm going to share something with you. It's a screenshot from one of these, from one of the trainings. I'm actually gonna let's remove this and let's go here. Window here. All right, we're gonna talk about this. I think share that. All right. So let's go over executive communication just really quick. First, we communicate with ourselves every single day, and we communicate with our team, our family every single day with gratitude. This is something that we teach inside of our team. This is something that we teach at a high level with our clients. And each mastermind that we've been in over the last 3 to 4 years has somehow come back to this concept of executive communication. And it's scaled and upgraded our business every single time we see it. When we were building in network marketing, when we were building in network marketing 5 years ago, and I want to reiterate this. Because of executive communication, we still get paid from network marketing companies that we haven't promoted in years, because we applied executive communication to everything that we did. Okay? Everything we did. Alicia, stop it. Stop it. Stop. Executive communication is where it's at. Because when we were building our network marketing company, it was start with gratitude, relieve the creative burden for anybody on our team. And I'll break these down real quick. Assume they know nothing, over communicate. That means no questions can be asked. Provide context. So when we started building our first legit coaching company, this came back up. When we started building out the phases of what you guys see today, this came back up. Okay. And Sarah just mentioned step 2 is interesting, because I do that with each of my clients, whether as a designer or a VA. The reason people are going to pay you is to relieve their creative burden. I want you to understand that if I were to help you make $10,000 today, if I were to help you make $20,000, $30,000, I'm going to give a shout out to James. We just did a game plan call for James, laid out a clear game plan on how to get his business to $52,000 a month. Krista, we just laid out how to do her first launch, $30,000 first launch, $50,000 the third launch. And so we have a plan to help Krista get to $80,000 over the next 90 days in a new program. The reason people are ready to do those things with us and take and embark on that is because we have been committed to relieving the creative burden. Because the reason people are going to pay them those prices is because we show them how to relieve the creative burden for their client. And when you can do that, people will pay you to think for them. People will pay you to think for them. I mean, remember that, write that down. People will pay you to think for them. And assume they know nothing. Assume nothing. Anytime the word should comes up, oh, they should already know how to shut up. They don't know that. Assume they know nothing. And when you do that, you'll never be caught with your pants down. It's like we cover the bases for all the objections that a person would have before they become a client. Knowing that the person with all those objections isn't our ideal client, but we cover those bases. Because if I can get the dumbest person in the room to understand it, I may not take them on as a client, but I know I covered all my bases. Okay? So if I communicate everything I do in gratitude, if I can find the gratitude in everything that happens. Somebody did us dirty in our business, right? Did a dirty move in our business. Extremely dirty. But you know what they did? They helped us clean up our process. Even more than we thought we could clean it up. I'll never forget a story one of my mentors told me, and one of his nannies stole like $65,000 cash on site from the house or something like that. And he was like, yo, I'm grateful because clearly she needed him more than me. Money is one of those things I could just make back, right? Like it's getting in that space, but also being grateful that he's in a place to make that money back. Being grateful because, you know, it's not that big a deal. I mean, how amazing would it be to be in a situation, in a scenario where $65,000 cash isn't a big deal? Would you be grateful or would you be mad? Would you be grateful that that a situation like that showed where the holes are in your process, in your scenario, in your thing, in your home, in your process, in your business, and then you were like, oh man, I'm so grateful that happened, so we can clean it up and it never happens again. Or we can share a story like this for someone, and I took on the $65,000 hit, so you could not take on the $65 hit or the $6,500 hit. Like, find the gratitude in everything. Relieve the creative burden for everyone. Instead of saying like, hey, can you send in that email? No, hey, can you send in that email and have it say this and send it by this time? Would that be okay? Get specificer on the most specifics you could possibly specific. Is that specific enough? Assume they know nothing. Over communicate. Okay, and provide context. All that means is give someone a reason why. If I brought this screen back up, okay, you can go back and watch this replay, and you'll understand that everything we talk about, everything that we do, there's context behind it. The first portion of you hitting your goals in your business is just getting on calls. Why? Because the easiest way to get someone to tell you their problems is face-to-face on a Zoom call. And if they can tell you those problems face-to-face on a Zoom call, then they'll provide all the context that you need to do amazing content. You'll never have to worry about content again if you just focus on connecting with someone today and getting on a call with them today. There's context. Why? I'm not just going to say, hey, dude, get on calls, create content. Then, when the content's done, do a challenge, then line that up, do a webinar or something like that. And then, you're good. You're going to build a 7-figure business. Why? But how many times do you get caught with a client trying to tell them the how? Trying to explain, this is how you do something. No, they don't need to know the how just yet. They need to know why they're going to do it. If you can get someone to understand the why behind the action that you want them to take, they're going to take that action. And when people take action, that means they get results, because then you can actually coach them up on that action. That's where the power of being an amazing coach lies, is understanding how to move someone so they understand the why, so they actually take action, because you cannot coach somebody until they are in action and bring back an action that yielded a result that's worth coaching. Oh, my goodness. Let me tell you, if you're not in a mastermind right now, get in one. If you're not in a coaching program right now, get in one. I'm not saying it has to be hours. I'm just saying, like do what you need to do so you can cut your learning curve in half. Like, how many of us are just trying to do something every single day and it's just not moving, it's just not working, and you're trying to do it by yourself? Okay, now just a little heads up here. All right, we have a really big and fun event planned for next Monday. You're going to hear about it this week. It's going to be really fun. Got some really cool stuff popping, and we're headed to Arizona for a retreat. Wednesday, we'll be gone for the rest of the week. And we're going to be around a lot of the same people that I'm talking about that are doing $200,000, $400,000, $700,000 a month in their coaching businesses. And I'm going to be sharing some of those takeaways when we get back. All right. So if you're excited to hear about this next retreat that we're going to be on, it's going to be amazing. We want to share a lot with you. All right. So go out there, make it a great week. If there's anything that we can help you with in your coaching business, post it in this group. All right. Post it. Ask questions. Share your business. Share who you are in this group. Okay. Just real quick and I'm done. But there was someone that was like, hey, I got a new podcast coming out and I want to post about it in the group. And I was like, hell yeah, share it. Share your new podcast. Share your new business. Share what you got going on. But also understand that a community is a community. And if you just show up one time in a community and say, hey, guys, I got a new podcast, or I got a new show, or I got this new thing, most of the people probably won't know who you are. So show up. If you want to use this community for you to get clients, show up. Share who you are. Share what you do. Ask questions. Share your results. Okay? Just a little tip, because I want you to use this community to not just to build relationships and connect with people, but to actually get clients. There's so many people in here that if they just knew you, they may be your next client. All right, I'm out of here. Have an amazing week. We're here to share and help and love you, and we'll catch you on the next one. See you. Bye.